Welcome to this class in active YogaSomatics inspired movement. In this class it's all about free movement, following what feels good and listening to the body. We're going to explore a few forms, so at first I will only take a few minutes to show you the forms, and if you've done this video before, then after you can just fast forward past this part. We're going to start to come to the mat, and you only need the mat for this class. And we're starting in child's pose. So that is resting your seat on your heels. And if this is not comfortable, you can have a pillow between your heels and your seat. You can also extend your legs and lay on the belly. We're going to start here and then come into some small movements and find our way to Cosmic Cat, which is a form on all fours, but you can also take other shapes. But basically we're on all four and moving the spine, the head, the hips, just finding what's comfortable for your back, for your legs, and finding new movement, and really give some fresh energy to the spine. And we're coming to Utanasana, or forward fold, and we will bend the legs, move slowly, sway side to side. Just find your own movement here, a way to open up your back body, the back of your legs and your back, your neck. We'll follow the breath and you will get some suggestions for movement here. After some time we will come to Malasana, or the frog, which is a squatting form. So if you have some pain in your ankles, in your hips or your knees, it would be better to come to the cat again instead of this form. And here we will also move around, free movement in a squat. And you will get some suggestions. And after, we will climb out to a down dog, which will be suggested to be an active down dog, where we bend the legs, move the spine and the head, walk the feet. And if you feel to, you can come to third-legged dog, so lifting one leg. A lot of movements possible in down dog, and usually the more you bend your knees, the easier it will be. You'll find you have more space for your back body. And you can climb back to a forward fold, back to squat. We will move for some minutes back and forth between the forms, just following what comes naturally, what feels good for stretch and for activating the muscles. So it's playful, and it's in your own pace. After some time, the suggestion will be to slow down the movement wherever you're at, whatever form you're in, and slowly find your way back to child's pose. And in this video we don't have that long time for rest and integration, so you might want to stay a while after the video's over, or you could look at one of my restorative yoga videos. So when you feel ready, you can make your way to your mat and slowly come to start in child's pose. Your knees could be wide apart, or a little bit tighter together. Hands and arms can be on the side of the body or in front of the body. Take some time to find your comfort, rolling the shoulders, rolling the head, swaying the hips. And slowly come down towards the earth with your whole weight. Notice your feet. Notice your hands. And could you sense your forehead in contact with the earth and what that feels like? Let your jaw melt, muscles around the eyes soften down. Pay attention to the way your belly feels. And if it's possible to, without changing anything, just notice that you're breathing. Inhaling and exhaling all in your own natural rhythm throughout this yoga exploration. And maybe you can feel your belly move very gently as you inhale. Lungs are filled and expanded. And as you exhale, you can leave your weight down towards the earth. You could stay in stillness or come to some movement, swaying side to side, finding support in the floor with your hands, letting your head roll on the mat. You can stay in child as long as your body needs. The suggestion is to slowly come towards the cat, the cosmic cat. So finding movements for your spine. It could be cat-cow movements, swaying movements side to side, rolling movements. Take some time to explore the way your head feels. The way your tailbone and your head is connected. And how the movement, whether it's slow or a little bit faster pace, how that movement gives movement energy to the spine in between the vertebra. And let the breath flow through. You might want to extend a leg, extend an arm or a hand. Just start finding your own way of being on all four and the opportunity to climb out of all four and find your own free movement. And you can stay in cat as long as you need until you can climb up into the forward fold. Bending one leg, straightening the other. Let your heels move as if you were walking. And the more you bend your legs, the more space you will have for your back body, the back of your legs, and your back to relax. And you could even bend your knees so much that your hands can come in contact with the earth. That's nothing that needs to happen. But it can be nice to feel feet and hands on the earth. Let your head be soft, jaw relax. And you can use one hand as a support and slowly lift the other. And find new ways to move and stretch in the forward fold. If your head feels heavy, you can just look up a little bit. Notice the next inhale filling up your lungs, and in your own time, with the exhale, relax some more. If you're in movement, notice where you can relax your jaw, your eyes. If you're in stillness, let your upper body be heavy towards the earth. You keep exploring in your own pace how this form feels for the back of your legs and your feet. You could stay as long as you like in the forward fold, and you can come back to cat or the option to come down to the squat, Malasana. So sitting down, sensing the feet on the earth in this form. You could use your hands to climb around as a support on the floor. Your hands could also be in the air, maybe palms together in prayer pose. Take some time to find your way, to find comfort in the squat. To open up the hips comfortably. You can stretch your legs one by one. Let the breath flow freely into the belly. If you need to, you could exhale out through your mouth. You can stay a long time in the squat, much longer if you want. If you feel to, climb out to down dog and start exploring how it feels to extend the legs now. Explore the back of your legs. You can let your feet pedal as if you were out walking. And bend your legs so that you have space for your back body to move. You can move your legs, move your back, move your head. Find free movement and give new space to the back of your body. You can feel that your arms, the muscles are active. If you find that something feels strenuous or painful to your wrists, just bend your knees and come down to cat. Follow the way your breath moves into your chest. An invitation to play, climb around, And maybe find your way to a third-legged dog. Let one foot or a whole leg lift up into the air. And feel how your balance is working. How your muscles are working. And enjoy that activity. You could climb back into a forward fold, back to a squat, and know that the child's pose is always there for you to rest in if you need to. So some minutes with free movement, follow what feels good. In whatever form you're in, maybe it's possible to relax the jaw and let the lips be softer. As an experiment, you could move your tongue inside your mouth. Move the muscles of your face and see what effect it has on your movement. The suggestion is to slowly come to more soft and slow movement. So whichever form you're in, could you move slower? Let the breath be full. Let the face be soft and feel the air on the skin of your face. Just feel your body slowing down. How the muscles need to be less and less active. And slowly melt in your own pace down towards the earth. If you still have movements that want to be expressed, you stay in some movement. The invitation is to slowly find your way back to child's pose, where we started. And notice how, in the form of the child, you don't need to use your muscles to keep your body in this form. No need to do anything. Let your feet and toes relax. Arms become soft. The palms and each finger can relax where they find their comfortable spot. And with your next exhale, an opportunity to melt down, leave your weight down into the earth. Belly becomes softer, jaw is relaxed. And without changing anything, just by noticing that you're breathing, over time your breath will slow down and deepen on its own. And enjoy the sensation of having worked with your muscles, how the blood circulation is moving through your body. And feel how this active movement, this new energy is slowly spreading out, calming down as your body starts to relax more and more. Feel your forehead in support, from the earth, how it can just let go. And if you feel that you have many thoughts or content in your head, you could roll slowly your forehead. Small, tiny movement, rolling the forehead on the earth. And you can imagine that all this content from your head is just running down from your head into the earth and slowly disappearing. Take some time where nothing needs to happen. Listen inwards to any sound of your breath that you may perceive with your inner ears. Inhaling and exhaling slowly, all in your own way. Letting the inhales and exhales be like waves, wind that moves the water of your inner body. And let the sound of these breath waves calm you down to stillness. And a natural state of relaxation. You can stay for a long time in the child's form and just relax, notice your breath. The invitation is to slowly start moving your toes and your fingers. Maybe let your head move. And you could imagine that those waves from the breath give small pulsations of movement energy that you can follow. So still relaxing into the small movements. In a slow pace. And there will come a time, now or much later, when it will feel natural to slowly let your tailbone, the back of your seat, and your lower back become heavy like an anchor. So you can slowly let your spine rise, and you will end up sitting on your heels with a vertical spine. And take some time to follow your breath, sitting up, welcoming the body to seated. Thank you for this practice together today.